I need to talk to you about this musical called Cats. I had never seen it, and I feel like I knew what it was gonna be, but I still was not prepared for this musical, you guys. This show is about cats and cats only. Let's talk about the opening number. The opening number, they're singing this word, they're saying this word jellicle. And if you don't know what jellicle means, you're in trouble because they say jellicle about 100 times during this show. And if you don't know what it means, you're never gonna find out. I don't think this word has ever been used before or after this production of Cats. So they are just introducing one cat after another, and each of these cats sings a song, and they have fun names like Skimblebutt and Doodledorf and Jelly Mongol. And they just are silly cats, and they have different jobs, but I would say the majority of them are little rascals and steal stuff. One of them is a house cat, and honestly, that one's probably the most boring. And then there's the thief. There's two thieves, and they are a little buddy duo. And at some point, this old haggard looking cat comes in, and she's like, you cats are dusty and dirty, and you have little poop marks on your butt. And she reads them for filth. And apparently she's named Glamour Cat, but she looks rough and she's old. When I tell you, they are dancing, they are kicking faces, they are doing spins and turns. And these little cats, and they all have cat ears, and they're cat. This show is it's not missing the mark in terms of the title is what you get. There's one cat that just runs across the stage and laughs like an evil cackle and with no context. And then later in the show they do it again, and then they're this is Macavity, and Macavity is mysterious. And then there's one cat that's a magician, and there's one cat that's an old actor cat. So they all have these jobs. One of them is I think he's a train conductor. I think one of them's a lawyer. And then in the second act, I swear I was not ready for the fact that they have a number about dogs. Why did no one ever tell me this? I was not prepared for that. And they're basically roasting these dogs. They're dogs go bark, bark, and are assholes. And then there's a really confusing, I still don't understand what happens. I think the old cat dies, but is reborn into a younger cat. So I don't know if we're talking about reincarnation. Is that what reincarnate? Are they reincarnating themselves? I don't know, because there's there's the old cat, and then there's I think a younger version of her. And then she walks, and this was at a high school. She walks through the aisle and into the shining, they had this bright light in the foyer, and she walks in, and it is this, you guys, it's so dramatic. And at the end there's this number where they're cats are cats, and that's what they are. And it's my dad was this is the cat national anthem, and it was epic. And I'm telling you, I loved it. There was no plot, literally nothing happens except for introductions. These cats are being introduced, and then it's the end of the show. And it was wonderful. Go see Cats, you all. Okay, bye.